So the word on the street is Fede Alvarez actually altered Alien Romulus since we've seen it in theaters and it's reached us at home, specifically physical media. Supposedly, from what I can gather on the internet, what's streaming on like Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, that's the theatrical version. Let's see if we can sort this out. Welcome back to the Ectoviolence channel. My name is Alec. Today, we're talking about Alien Romulus. Fede Alvarez responded to a tweet confirming that since Alien Romulus has reached home video on physical media, they have since altered the effect. Now, specifically, we're talking about the effect of Ian Holm as the character Rook in this movie, which, to be honest, was one of the worst parts about Alien Romulus. I think I love that movie, and that's the worst part about it. Doesn't make me hate the movie or anything, but it is one of those things every time I watch it, I'm like, nah. So to solve this, I captured the scenes from Disney Plus and the scenes from the 4K Blu-ray. Let's compare them, shall we? Alright, so let's take a look at these side by side and see if we can notice and or point out the differences. So first of all, I will say these were recorded from the same TV. These are just for reference. They are not like, oh my god, why does the movie look like this? It's just a reference, all right? It's gonna look different on your TV and it's gonna look better on your TV. Let's face it. Alright, so let's compare these. We have the 4K UHD Blu-ray on the top, and we have the Disney Plus streaming version on the bottom. Now, I can't confirm, but from what I'm reading on Twitter, it looks like the Disney Plus and Amazon, the streaming versions, are the theatrical version of this movie. The 4K is the version that's been updated. So, let's take a look at this. First of all, you'll notice the coloring is a little bit different. I'm pretty sure we don't pay for like 4K streaming from Disney Plus, so this is probably 1080. I didn't even check. But regardless, it's probably compressed to hell, so immediate point for the 4K. But let's take a look here. Let's go. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, obviously you'll notice, again, remember this is just my TV. It might not look this bad on yours, but look how damn yellow this one is. And like if you're looking at the surrounding, like everything doesn't look terrible color-wise. Everything is a little bit more yellow, everything. But him in particular looks fucking crazy. And it's not just me, right? And here's the thing, when I watched this at home, I thought, okay, maybe it doesn't look as bad as I thought in the theater. Maybe it's just because I was seeing it on a huge fucking screen. Wouldn't surprise me if they alter things. But that's usually why physical media is good, because it's not altered. And here's an example of where it's supposedly the reverse. But again, there aren't enough crazy changes here that you're like, all right, this is a totally different version necessarily. Like it might just be the compression on Disney, but like, look at that skin tone. That's wild. I captured this the same way just to reference this and see if we could point stuff out, but look at him. I mean, to some degree, right, he looks bad either way, and I hate to say that because I don't like critiquing movies and saying things I don't like about them a whole bunch, like in terms of the work of these people. These are effects artists, and I don't like to be like, hey, you did a shit job. To be honest, I think it was a choice they shouldn't have even gone down that road to begin with. But here's another shot. You can tell, look at his skin tone. Even so, it's not as far off as this. Look, that's crazy. Like, he still looks human in both of these. Sure, he looks paler here, and the rest of the colors don't look bad. And obviously, the sharpness is a little bit different. Again, I think that's just from the streaming compression and the fact that it's not 4K. But again, honestly, this 4K one doesn't look too bad here. Right? It might be, I mean, here's the thing. It definitely looks weirder when it's in movement. But it does look different, right? So this isn't obviously him, but you can tell some of the color and differences here as well. But look at this guy. He looks like he borrowed Donald Trump's makeup artist for this bottom one. And up here, he's just like, hey, look at me. I have normal skin tone. I'm still weird as fuck looking, but... so again, even when you're looking at these ones side by side, it just doesn't look as off. You can tell the coloring's different. It's way more yellow. But... like, I feel like I wouldn't notice this movie was yellow until it got to little Ian Holm here, and I'd be like, what the hell is that? This is another shot that actually, he actually looks decent and realistic, I'll say. Like, this is probably one of the better looking shots, and that's probably because we're so far back. But just, it's the little things. Like, this orange doesn't look that different. It looks a little darker. Like... the brightness and contrast is straight up just a little bit different, it seems. And again, might just be from compression and stuff. There's so many different things to take into consideration here. But it actually looks like Ian Holm here. And again, I think that's... I think it's because we're paused. and I'm looking through stills images essentially. Like this is a video, but I have it paused because otherwise I'll get claimed, especially because this is such a new movie, but it looks like Ian Holm there. But yeah, it does look, here's a good example, I think, of just the saturation in general. The saturation looks way higher on his jacket here. It's more vibrant. The rest of the colors in the back, maybe not so much. So it seems a little bit more noticeable there, in a good way. Like it's still kind of wonky, but the 4K definitely looks like an upgrade in this scene. Like I can't even put my finger on it exactly. Could just be the regular differences, because honestly, this doesn't look that different, does it? Am I crazy? So again, I'm looking at these shots just to compare the skin tones, because it doesn't look that off. So I think they definitely did do some stuff here, but I just gotta say these versions don't look that different. So I can't conclusively say like, oh yeah, the 4K has been updated, and what's on Disney Plus has not. Disney Plus has it compressed. Also, the fact that Disney Plus streaming was not through my 4K player, so those were outputted differently. The Disney Plus was done just through the smart TV. That's a 4K smart TV. So it's just done through the Disney Plus app directly on the TV. Because I'm looking here and so I went into this video wanting to solve this, and to be honest, I feel just further lost. If anybody has any more insight on this, let me know in the comments below. I thought they were going to look wildly different. Again, it's literally just the color and like saturation and stuff like that looks different. Though I will say, like even the shadow is so much darker here. I don't know. I need to know what you guys think of this. So please let me know what the hell you're thinking, because I'm just lost. So that was the side-by-side with the Disney Plus and the 4K. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you like this video, be sure to check out this one and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.